5 days here in Texas. And, pipes have frozen and plans have slowed down and been canceled, and everything feels a little more fragile, a little different. Even traffic at the clinic is zero today, mostly because, the driveway is a slick sheet of ice. But, the storm didn't create the problem. What they really did is revealed where things are restricted. It really told us where we have things that we need to pay attention to so that we can, make it better next time. And trust me, this isn't our first storm. This is not the first storm we've been through here in Texas. And we have done many, many things to secure the house, to secure the property, to make living through these storms easier, and easier for, not just for us, but for others who come to visit us, because we have lots of people who come and go and stay with us, things like that. What I want to say is that the truth is the same for your body. And it's also the same for your animal chiropractic practice. That's right. When you start to see things that are uncomfortable and confusing, you start to feel pressure and weak points become visible. Those aren't failures. They are invitations for you to strengthen areas of the system that you need more work on. Sometimes you need support, and sometimes you need assistance from someone who has been there, someone who gets it, and someone who recognizes that it's okay to have those things happen. Sometimes you need an expert in positivity, a person who can look for those silver linings that you may be missing in your practice, or you may be missing in your life. So the discomfort isn't a sign that you're doing something wrong. Quite often, it's a sign that something is reorganizing for the better. We don't have almost any student come to this class who isn't going through some adversity, some trauma, some issue in their life. And those situations they're not bad. They are there to help them see that there's something better on the other side. And what's so nice is that when they get to that point, their animal chiropractic practice takes off and shows them that they're in the exact right place. And that's one of the reasons that we have built Animal Chiropractic 101 specifically for those of you who are, looking for something bigger in your life, something completely different. Because quite often we have to shed the old things before we can take on the new. And our bodies do the same thing. I'm going to try not to go there. I have this chiropractor that I am visiting that is treating me right now. And he is extremely positive and optimistic. And it doesn't matter what I come to him and say is the symptom. He turns it around and tells me how that's not an adversity. That is a sign that things are healing, that I am getting rid of things that I don't need anymore, that weren't serving me in the way that I thought they were. So I want you to think about that. For those of you who are considering adding animal chiropractic to your practices, this might be the exact shed the old, bring on the new. Help you to make more money, have more time, freedom, and have more joy in your practice. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Thanks for joining me here today on this cold and gloomy day, because it is definitely time for a big change. And that's what this weather is telling us. It's telling us it's time for a rebirth. Cover it all up, burn it all down, freeze it all, and then start anew with new blossoms and new twigs and new sprouts. Check us out at animalchiropracticeducation.com. And if you are a serious candidate for an animal chiropractic practice, then give us a holler. We'll talk soon.